Did you know that up to 60% of the body is made up of water? Some of our most important organisms, such as the brain and the heart, are composed of 73% water, with the lungs being made up of about 83%. These facts come from the USGS Water Science School, and with these numbers, it is very clearly important to ensure that you are drinking enough water every day. I personally am somebody who, for a long time, suffered from the risks of not drinking enough water. I suffered from headaches, cramps, acne, as well as many other things. After many trial and errors, I realized that where I was most lacking was my consumption of water. Nearly 80% of Americans say they don't like or they don't drink enough water on a daily basis, with 41% saying they drink other beverages, 39% saying they don't have time to get water, and 24% saying they simply just don't like the taste of water. It is important to recognize the benefits of drinking enough water and how simple it is to ensure that you are drinking a satisfactory amount. I would like everyone to lift their hands and extend their fingers and pinch the skin at the top of their hands. If anyone's skin did not instantly return to its natural form, that is an indicator that you may be dehydrated. Dehydration is the process of losing or removing water or moisture. It occurs when the amount of water leaving the body is greater than the amount being taken in. Small decreases of water intake don't cause problems and oftentimes will go unnoticed. However, not drinking enough water to keep up with the loss of fluid can oftentimes make a person feel sick. The feeling of being thirsty is the first indicator that you're probably already dehydrated. Other signs of dehydration include dry mouth, lightheadedness, muscle cramps, weakness, nausea and vomiting, and decreased urination. Young people, as well as elderly, are the most susceptible to dehydration. With that being said, not every person's body requires the same amount of water. There are many factors that determine how much water a person's body really needs. Age, weight, height, as well as many other things affect the amount of water that should be consumed on a daily basis. It is recommended that men drink about 15.5 cups of water, or 3.7 liters on a daily basis, and women drink about 11.5 cups, or 2.7 liters. Other factors such as the amount of exercise, the environment you live in, overall health and pregnancy or breastfeeding affects the amount of water that should be consumed every day by a person. Another rule of thumb is to drink half of your body weight in ounces. For example, if a person weighs 120 pounds, they should drink at least 60 ounces of water per day, which is equivalent to approximately 1.8 liters. There are other ways to meet your fluid needs. It is not always necessary to only drink water to meet your fluid needs. What you eat also provides a significant portion. Many fruits and vegetables, such as watermelon and spinach, are almost 100% water by weight. Beverages such as milk, juice, and herbal teas are composed mostly of water. Sports drinks should only be used when you're exercising intensely for more than an hour. When we don't drink enough water, our bodies can suffer serious consequences. There are many side effects to not drinking enough water. There are side effects that affect a person on a short-term scale. Not drinking enough water can lead to side effects such as headaches, dizziness, fatigue, difficulty focusing, constipation, and muscle cramps. Not drinking enough water can also make changes in your appearance, causing acne and dry skin, which can also lead to premature aging. People who don't drink enough water tend to feel hungrier more often than people who do drink water. This can obviously lead to weight gain and make losing weight much more difficult. There are also side effects that can affect a person on a long-term scale. Not drinking enough water can decrease your muscle mass and cause kidney damage. Some studies show that those who drink more water have a lower risk of bladder and colorectal cancer. Increased water intake also decreases the risk of kidney stones and constipation, as well as urinary tract infection and even kidney failure. If you are not drinking enough water when you're exercising vigorously and sweating heavily, it can sometimes lead to heat injury or a potentially life-threatening heat stroke. Of course, all of these side effects can easily become benefits if a person drinks an adequate amount of water. Drinking water helps to lubricate the joints, forms saliva and mucus, delivers oxygen throughout the body, boosts skin health and beauty, cushions the brain, spinal cord, and other sensitive tissues. Water helps to support the brain by improving concentration, balancing our moods. Drinking water increases the brain or the body temperature and gets rid of toxins and dead cells. It also helps to keep the cells active and balances chemical processes in the brain, helping to regulate stress and anxiety. Water also helps to get a person to feel or sleep a more restful night of sleep, as well as sustained memory function and prevention and relief of headaches. By drinking water and staying hydrated, you're providing your brain with what it needs to continually perform at its best. Not only will you feel better physically, but you'll mentally be much stronger. Drinking water regulates the body's temperature during exercise to prevent things such as heat stroke. It also works to reduce the risk of heartburn, constipation, and maintains blood pressure. It helps to prevent kidney damage and may also help with weight loss because it helps the stomach to feel fuller faster. In conclusion, drinking water is one of the most beneficial things a person can do for their body. Because the body is made up of about 60% water, with the brain and heart being made up of about 73% and the lungs being made up of 83%. It is always necessary for a person to drink the desired amount of water needed for their body every day. There are many ways to determine how much water your body needs, as well as knowing that not all water intake needs need to be met solely by drinking water. There are plenty of foods and other drinks that a person can consume to fuel their body with the proper hydration that they need to survive. If the body does not meet its water requirements, it can lead to many health risks, although there are far more benefits of water consumption that can improve your daily life as well as your long term lifestyle.